Yo YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Fizz here, bringing you guys a new video. Today we're going to talk about the meta for hand cannons specifically, and god rolls and what that means, and how that kind of affects PvP and setups and classes. So I like to run on a Blade Dancer. That's my favorite class. Sometimes you'll see me as a Night Stalker, but primarily when I play Blade Dancer. So the hand cannons are definitely more of a medium to short range. Some of them can kind of snipe, and I'll talk to you guys about which ones can and really can't. So the first one I'm going to talk, or the first two really, that you guys will see are the Hawkmoon and Last Word. They're definitely the most common that you see. They're both year one guns that obviously got brought back because of the love for them. The Hawkmoon, this is my setup for it. You know, some people use aggressive ballistics, some people use accurized ballistics. I use field choke. That's just my preference. What comes with the Hawkmoon is luck in the chamber, and what that is one random bullet in your magazine causes considerable bonus damage. You can literally two-tap people with this if you're using that. What that means is two-shot them, precision shot. Don't try to body shot them. It ain't gonna work like that. And it comes with Hammer Forge, Quick Draw, and Speed Reload. These two are kind of unnecessary for me because I already have Quick Draw on Blade Dancer, and Speed Reload, I have gauntlets that have hand cannon reload. So yeah, Hammer Forge is the way to go, range and accuracy. What makes the Hawkmoon though is the Holding Aces perk. Basically, two or more random bullets, so it can happen more than twice, will cause considerable bonus damage, which is this perk right here, Luck in the Chamber. So you got 13 bullets. So if you think about it, if you, let's say you're shooting your Hawkmoon, right, and the first three, there's nothing, no ping, no sound, no nothing, you know you didn't use the perk, that means that those next 10 bullets, there's a really good chance that those are going to be the Luck in the Chamber ones. So preferably don't reload those, especially if you haven't heard the ping. The reason why people run this gun is they'll usually use that for range, and they'll run a shotgun just because of the range aspect and the impact, and when it comes to close quarters, you just switch up to your shotty. But if you like sniping like me, and I got two snipers here, you use the Last Word. Last Word is a year one gun. Like I said, I use Smart Drift Control because of the stability. You definitely want more stability on the Last Word. Reason being is when you hip fire or aim down the sights, this thing kicks like a mother, and it's because of its rate of fire. The hip fire bonus accuracy while firing at the hip is really what makes this gun. And then along with the last perk, Last Word, it used to do more damage when you're hip firing, but they changed that because people were literally getting two tapped from getting hip fired at. That's just ridiculous, but they changed it so it's more stability and target acquisition. I personally like it more. I feel like there's not more ghost shots. You know, you're not getting two tapped and bullshit. And then I run Perfect Balance. I don't use these two because they're kind of useless. Yeah. So those are the two meta, quote-unquote meta hand cans that you'll see people running. And if you want kind of something different and a little bit more variety, especially you guys that are hunters, I have the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is more of a slower rate of fire, but more range and impact. That's the thing too, guys. When you're picking your hand cannons, you have to pick either range or rate of fire. That's really what it comes down to. The impact varies from hand cannon to hand cannon, but the range and the rate of fire, those are the two that will fluctuate in between them. So the Ace of Spades, the main perk on it is Third Eye. That's what comes with it. That gives you, your radar while you're aiming down the sights. Firefly is definitely fun when you're getting precision kills because it causes them to explode. I don't use Perfect Balance because I want more range on this thing. The stability, I really could care less because of the rate of fire on it so slow. So I have to wait for it anyways to load the next bullet. And the Maverick perk, what happens is it takes, when you get a precision kill, which means a headshot, it takes one round from your ammo reserves, which is the ammo off to the right, and loads it into the magazine. Definitely nice. It's kind of like a PvE gun, but it's fun to use for PvP. And those are just the exotic ones for right now. I don't use Thorn. The reason being is because these are year 2 ones, and I don't have all the year 2 ones, but The thorn, we all know what that is. If you don't know what that is, just stay away from the evil. Just, yeah. Anyways, so some of the legendary ones that I have a Lord High Fixer here. Very fun gun to use. Year 1 brought to Year 2 with the April update. And the rolls I have it on are pretty interesting. The sight I use is Quick Draw, which is pretty much like, Quick Draw, or Snapshot, I'm sorry. You aim down your sight pretty fast. Outlaw is nice to have on this because we're really only looking for headshots though when it comes down to hand cannons. You don't really want to be body shotting too much because it just takes too many. You end up 4-shotting, 5-shotting people. So Outlaw is definitely a good perk because it increases your reload speed. I have Hammer Forge. I don't have Rifle Barrel or Reinforced Barrel on here. But Hammer Forge is just as good. And Mulligun. This is definitely a perk I would recommend on any hand cannon. There will be times where you're aiming down the sights and you're just landing shots, and then you just end up missing a couple, and that's okay. That happens to everyone. What Mulligun does, though, it does have a chance. It's not going to happen every time. It will load that bullet that you missed right back into your actual magazine, not the reserve ammo, but into the magazine itself. That's pretty crazy. I like it, Some people have Icarus and rangefinder and luck in the chamber and stuff, but I like this one so far. We're gonna move over to the Vanity. This one right here is the Future War Cult hand cannon. You can get this from the vendor now. I like the rolls on it. I think it's fun. Quick Draw again, I love it. Third Eye, definitely recommend for hand cannons. It's just a fun perk to have. It really is. Doesn't make it godly, it's just fun. And Rifle Barrel, definitely. You want more range. Who cares about reload? Because if you have gauntlets, you know what I mean? And then life support. Life support's big on hand cannons too, because typically we come into situations where it's like a 1-on-1 or 1v2, and our health just gets low because we just can't fight fast enough. I can't talk fast enough against those damn doctrines. So this life support right here comes in handy, gives you more, regenerates your health. It has a chance, doesn't do it all the time, but it has a chance to give your health back. Fun gun to use. Ias Luna. This god, this beast, this monster, whatever you want to call it, is honestly, I like it more than the Hawkmoon. Reason being is, I'll show you. It looks kind of just like the Hawkmoon. Wow, what are the odds? It's the brother, sister, whatever you want to call it. One day, look at this description. One day, young hawk, thou shalt sail beneath the silvered moon. Oh, wow. I wonder what that means. Anyways, the perks I have, Quick Draw, like I said. Rangefinder. That is so good for a hand cannon. Especially with one that has a slow rate of fire and definitely higher impact and range. So important. And then I have Rifle Barrel and Luck in the Chamber. The way I got this hand cannon, and some of you guys are confused on how to get these. I play a lot of PvP, so I do the Shax's Crucible weekly bounties. Those give you Nightfall rewards. So, ta-da! Love it. And I got Luck in the Chamber and Rifle or Rangefinder Rifle Barrel. If you compare it to the Hawkmoon, I think it's a lot better. The only difference is that, like I said, is the two or more bullets, the Holding Aces perk that comes with the Hawkmoon. That's the only thing it has over the Ias Luna. Other than that, the Ias Luna I think is a better hand cannon. Yeah. And so the very last hand cannon I have here is the Revelator. I don't use this gun very often just because it doesn't do the job, but it's fun to use. I got this actually as a Crucible reward, not as a bounty. So we'll go ahead and look at this. So this thing, Quick Draw, yeah, has Rangefinder, Hammer Forge, and Luck in the Chamber. It's just like my Ias Luna. The only difference is, obviously, you can see the rate of fire. It shoots faster, it almost can reach to it's almost comparable to the Last Word, but it's not. The impact is a lot less, obviously the range and the stability. It's not a gun I use a lot, but it's just fun to use, You gotta mix it up in order to have fun, because if you're just only using Hawkmoon and Last Word, you're not gonna have fun, you know what I mean, kids? So, you look at it, it has the same rate of fire. The only difference is that this gun, it shoots quickly, the fan fire. That's the perk that comes with it. I forgot to show you guys that. But the hand cannons are something mystic. There's a lot that I don't have. There's a few, like the Omnilol one, the one the vendor sold a long time ago, and I haven't seen it since then because I have it on Xbox but not PlayStation. That's definitely a fun one. If you guys watch Lucky and Butt Wipe uses it all the time. It's such a god, hand cannon. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for my video today. Yeah, I really just wanted to cap on the hand cannons, and a lot of people struggle on what to use and which one is better, Hawkmoon or Last Word. It doesn't matter. It comes down to preference. I will say this though before I end the video is that my personal opinion is use the Last Word if you're sniping, and if you're using the Hawkmoon, use a shotgun. It just has to come down to the two aspects, like I said, the rate of fire and range. Those two matter the most. The impact varies obviously, but range and rate of fire, that's what you're fighting over against. This has range, this one doesn't. That's why I'm gonna use a shotgun for close quarters. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for my video. If you guys did like the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll be doing other reviews on different gear and guns. And yeah, YouTube. I'll see you later. Peace.